Hi, my name is Kim Arnold, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Weir Specialty Pumps in Salt Lake City. We hired David Wren Jenkins to perform his magic and to train our booth staff on working the trade show better and more effectively. David took us to a level that we didn't believe was even possible. He promised that he would deliver 2 to 6 times the number of leads. We actually got more than 12 times. He said he would deliver more highly qualified leads than we ever gotten before. We got more than 18 times what we normally get in a WEFTEC trade show.
My name is Rob Newman. I'm the CEO of Customer Velocity. We hired David, and we did 563% more leads than we did without him. He's amazing. He's good. I never would have believed it, but he made a believer out of me.
I'm Frank Tate, Vice President of Homeworks. We used David Wren Jenkins at a recent trade show, and he was able to generate about 500% more qualified leads.
With David's help, we have increased our leads over 800% from being in a good location to a not-so-good one, and with his help and his skills, was able to bring in attendees that we normally would not have had.
Hi, this is George Tripshaw, Director of Marketing for Fujitsu. Adding David Wren Jenkins to your trade show team is like adding Michael Jordan to your basketball team. You'll have no clue how well you'll do until you hire him. And your competition, well, they won't have a chance. He's that good. David will be by far the best decision you'll ever make regarding your trade shows. Feel free to call me for a reference. You really deserve to know what David can do for you.
This is Gail Aurelio, Marketing Communications Manager with DSC Communications. I've used extensive measurement techniques to know exactly where my leads come from. I can say that David increased our leads and the quality of those leads by more than 600% from the previous show.
Logitech worked with David Wren Jenkins at the International Builders Show this past February. It was a tremendous success for Logitech in that we took away almost 400 builder leads as opposed to approximately 100 the prior year. The booth was identical in size, so it wasn't a larger footprint that created the response. It was the exceptional work that David provided, both in terms of the product story, which he learns thoroughly and was able to pitch very convincingly, and the entertainment value of the magic show associated with drawing a crowd to the booth. As a result of that show, we have contracts with Lennar, one of the top builders in the entire country. In 2006, they did over 40,000 homes. That lead alone has turned into a contract worth over $4 million, and we can directly attribute it to David. Give me a call for a reference. I'll sing David's praises all day long. This is Ron Risden, President of Logitech Corporation.
One of David's other assets that he gave to the entire booth staff was his specialty training. He was able to have a pre-show meeting with the booth staff. He was able to get them to understand why they were there. He worked with them in role-playing scenarios so that they can understand the customer and the salesperson. And working together as a team, we feel that we have made a very successful event.
Say that having Dave at the convention was an exciting and a very rewarding thing. I think his presentation, his enthusiasm gave us enthusiasm. The way he incorporated the name Cooper into his presentation, people were walking around the convention center and that's all they could remember was the word Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. That's all you heard.
We had the largest crowds in the convention hall by far than any other exhibit booth that was here. Even though we had a small 10 by 20 booth, David was able to capture the audience's attention, making our potential leads much, much more.
One of the advantages of having David perform the show at our booth was that we had very, very large crowds gathered around us. And as they were gathering, David would be asking questions and qualifying the people in the crowd that's right in front of us. And it allowed us to visually identify these people and then go target them once the show was over, bring them over to our booth, And we already knew that they were the people that we needed to talk to because David's questions indicated that. And that was a huge advantage. It allowed us to be a lot more accurate in our selection of who we wanted to spend our time with talking and who we wanted to try to get over to our booth. And I found that to be a huge advantage.
About a shot.